Oh, they're off. Oh. Everyone was buckled in, juicy cups.
Natalie's duck. This is your favorite. I have to give it to her.
Oh, it's too late. They're already halfway down the road. Besides, I really don't think she's gonna miss it. Look, they're only gonna be gone for a couple of hours.
Just our first separation from Natalie since she was born, and just need a minute.
What we have got is a couple of hours to do whatever it is we want to do.
This place is a mess. I should clean up.
No, you're not gonna do that. No way. No housekeeping, okay?
Okay.
Not tonight. Sit. What is that?
Silence.
Silence. I know we get a little crazy raising the kids sometimes, but I really think we should take advantage of this moment.
Yeah? The whole house to ourselves? I've forgotten. How does that go?
Want me to hum a few bars for you? You ready? Does that ring any bells?
Oh, yes, you ring my bells. You always have.
Get away from me, man, or I swear.
I'm your physician, like it or not.
Oh, yeah, that's a leap. From executioner to healer in the space of one visit, you go inflict yourself on some other patient. You're not laying a hand on me.
Dr. Harris, it's best you come back when my son is feeling up to a visit.
Look, I'm not here for a visit. I'm here to do my job. It's not uncommon for post-op patients to be a bit fuzzy, even paranoid, especially with the medications we have in mind.
Don't patronize me, Harris. Look, I may be nearly blinded, but I can see the situation clear as day.
Son, listen.
No, Dad, this man has threatened me before because of Jessica. At least he had the guts to do it in my face. Now you wait till I'm knocked out on the table? Very definition of a coward.
Let me tell you something. I saved your miserable life twice.
Wasn't that supposed to make you some kind of hero?
No, it makes me a man who had a job to do, and I did it well. You should be thankful that a surgeon is what I do.
I'm sure you're a good one, but listen, you know.
No, I'm the best. Let me tell you something. If I wanted you dead, you would be dead.
Dr. Harris, what's going on?
Please dial 118.
Oh. I trust Sierra is in the air?
Yes, but I caught up with her at the airport.
Oh, you just never can leave well enough alone, can you?
Well, there were things between us that needed to be settled.
She felt perfectly ghastly when she left here, and I hope you have not made things worse.
Listen, I don't really care what you think, but I do care about Sierra, and I always will.
And you have an inspired way of showing it. You take her kid away from her. You send her packing to that damn little island in tears.
What would you do if you couldn't hate my guts? My marriage to your daughter is over. Life has moved on, and I suggest you consider doing the same.
I just find myself filled with pity for the next victim.
Oh.
It's Rosanna, right?
I'll go find Lucy.
And I'm curious about something. These hospital visits. Are they going to be to deliver more flowers for Lucy? Or to drum up support with Lucy for her next new stepmother? It's just like you, Craig. It really is. To use Lucy's amnesia to sell the idea to her that she likes Miss Cabot. But I'm not going to allow that.
How would I know why Carly wouldn't tell you if she's pregnant if she is?
She would tell me. Wouldn't she? I mean, because we're best friends, we tell each other everything. But then again, she never got to sleeping with Craig. So
Maybe she's a little bit embarrassed, you know? I'm glad she's not getting you mixed up in all that mess.
still, it would explain why Rosanna keeps jumping down her throat. Why was she so weird around the two of them? Oh my God. If Carly is pregnant, then no.
Just stop. What difference does it make? Carly will let you know if she wants you to know. Until then, just let it go. What's the deal, Carly? What else have you got to tell me?
Well, I've been doing some thinking since I found out about this pregnancy, and I think I ought to make some changes. Especially work-wise.
No, of course, you know. I tell you what, we'll set you up a temporary studio. That way you can work from home once you get farther along.
You're always thinking, aren't you, G-Man?
Of course, the only downside would be the inevitability of Craig dropping by whenever he likes.
That's not gonna happen.
Oh, have I heard that before? It's not like he needs any kind of excuse, Carly.
Not if he's not working with me anymore. And he's not. I left the company.
You walked away from Monte Carlo?
A pregnant lady doesn't need the aggravation, right? And I know you hate all the drama that Craig carries around with him wherever he goes, so it was simple, really. I quit.
Well, here's a suggestion that's guaranteed to make the pregnant lady blush. Unquit.
What?
Carly, you heard me. Go back to work.
I can't take this.
You know, you just gotta give it a second. Absolute calm. It has a way of sneaking up on
I'm
you,
just
you know?
used to, chaos and loud gurgling sounds. I don't know what to do with all this quiet. My brain doesn't know
All
how to
right.
work.
Well, then let's try and come up with something. Something that we haven't been able to do for the last 9 months.
9 months. You want to dance around the house?
Naked?
Naked. Naked? Yeah, okay, let's do naked. I can get a bath going with some bubbles and some music and maybe some candles.
Okay, all right. Let's see if we can gather up some candles and...
Oh. Yeah, you're right. It's too much
You know
prep
what?
work.
I am happy just being right here on this couch with you. That's all I need, okay?
Okay. Oh, you know what? I am the luckiest woman in the world. I am. Amazing husband. Great father. I have 3 incredible children. And... if you could wish for one thing, what would you wish for?
I don't know. I was wishing that Abigail would come home, but I really don't think that's going to happen because she seems very happy every time I talk to her out there in California. I don't know. That's what I would wish for. What about you? Tell me what you would wish for, and I'll see what I can do.
Rose. I'd really like her to come home.
I know.
Well, since you don't have that wish for Abigail, so she's fine, you still have a wish left.
You know, I really would love to have a beer, but if I didn't have to get up to get it, that was a joke. Hey. That's the thing, Lil. What does a man wish for when he's living everything that he's already wished for?
So is there some reason you're jumping down my throat about that?
I didn't mean to snap at you. It's just that you are jumping to a lot of conclusions here, and I don't know why.
I just want to know what's going on with my cousin, okay? I'm not looking for trouble.
Good, because Jack and Carly have had enough of that, especially after having to give JJ back. I mean, it's been a rough couple months for them, so let's just let them be. You and Carly can't get any closer. She'll tell you whatever she wants, whenever she wants. Just trust that.
I just love her so much. And I want her and Jack to have the best life possible.
I think they're well on the way, don't you think?
Then why were they so weird when we were over there?
Probably because we dropped by without calling.
But it was about JJ. Because we were worried.
Okay, the bottom line is this. We have no idea what it was like having to give that baby back. You know, maybe they just want a break. We come barging in, bringing it all back up again. You know, they're entitled to a little bit of weirdness right now.
You're right. It's a really bad idea to go over there. Promise me we'll keep those to a minimum from now on, okay?
I can if you can.
Lucinda, what I do and with whom is none of your concern.
Well, Lucy's happiness is already a casualty of the relationship. She told me. That's why I know that Rosanna has overstepped the boundaries. Lucy doesn't like that.
Rosanna is a part of my life, and if she becomes a fixture, we will resolve any difficulties.
Oh, my dear, a fixture, a fixture. So the lady is bewitched, bothered, and bewildered. But she's not a dope. She's a shrewd one. She'll see through you.
And what if I told her she knows who I am and accepts me for that?
I'd say she was a masochist. or she's been brainwashed, Craig. Because no woman would willingly enter a lifetime of disappointment that you offer her.
Thanks for the dance, Lucinda, but next time, find somebody who doesn't mind the same old tune. There has to be more sympathetic here out there somewhere. All right, okay. Don't fail me now.
You are Jack Snyder, aren't you? The dude I saw recently dressed up in his dress blues, waiting for me to come down the aisle. I can't believe that I am about to say this, but I insist you let me quit.
No, honey, that's not necessary. Take a leave of absence, anything, but flat out give up the one thing you've wanted most? No way.
I am getting what I've wanted most, Jack. To be your wife. And,
No, let that ring.
if it's Craig, I need to make him understand that I am serious
No,
about this.
Carly.
He's not going to understand cutting back. I need to cut him off completely, and we both know
do
that.
this.
You've reached the Snyders. Leave a message. If you're lucky, we'll get back to you.
Carly, if you're there, please pick up. It's important. No, well, I know it's usually important, but this time it's really important.
I am not going to discuss this. I've already told Jack that I'm
Quitting, and I am not going to change my mind.
Quitting? No. I told you not to give up on Monte Carlo.
Forget it. Our partnership is over. And as I always say, have a nice life. That's what I intend to do. Now
Lose the number.
Carly? Not today, Carly. Not today.
honey, I know that you have heard me blow Craig off before, but I really mean it this time.
It's not necessary. You don't have to give up one of your lifelong dreams.
I'm not. Jack, we make dreams and we remake dreams. It's okay if they change. How many times do I have to tell you that what I want is right here?
If that's what you want. I gotta get to the station. First, I gotta stop by Lily and Holden's.
Give that little Natalie a kiss for me. Oh, and honey, you know how you said that my being pregnant is the best secret ever? Let's keep it that way for now, okay? And call me superstitious. I don't want to tell anybody yet. Okay?
Okay.
I love you.
This man isn't touching me. Is everybody clear on that? Because if he does, I'll put this whole hospital out of business.
There's no reason for threats, Mr. Travers. Perhaps it's best if you assign another physician.
It's ridiculous. So, either that, or I'll hold this whole hospital responsible for the actions of one man.
Bob, I haven't done anything warranted.
Right, except try to kill me. I think that's reason enough to be edgy.
Throwing these false
Dr. Harris
accusations
and I
around.
will confer outside and try to accommodate your request. Ben, would you find a nurse, please? Mr. Travers, I think you need some rest.
Yeah, well, I'll try. You know, it's kind of hard closing your eyes and you're not even sure if you're going to open them again.
Dr. Hughes?
10 milligrams lorazepam IV push for Mr. Travers, please.
You know, Dr. Hughes, pumping me full of drugs isn't going to change anything. I know what I know.
And I know you need some rest. I'll check on you later. Harris. Ben, what is with you? I walk in the room, you're threatening a post-op patient in your care?
The man accused me of trying to kill him.
Patients say a lot of things when they had the type of surgery that Travers has had. Give him a chance to stabilize.
He is not lost in some post-op haze. He's found himself the perfect weapon. Travers wants me out of the picture so he can have Jessica. It's that simple. Short of killing me, he has found a great way to get what he wants.
Ben, I don't have to tell you that personal enmity is not a great basis for doctor-patient relationship. My concern is that you keep your head. Now, I'm not questioning the integrity of your care, but I'm taking you off the Travers case, and I'm going to assign Ramirez.
Well, how worried should I be here?
This is for your protection as well as the hospital. Get your notes together on the case, and we'll make the switch.
Well, I guess this means that there's going to be an inquiry sooner rather than later.
Well, I have to pass it by the lawyers to cover all the bases, but I don't think Travers can get very far with this. What's more important is to have distance between you and Mr. Travers.
Your son couldn't be more wrong about Dr. Harris.
I'm struggling with an irony here. I thank Ben for saving my son's life.
And your gratitude was not unwarranted.
That's before all this happened.
You can't seriously believe that Dr. Harris would deliberately try to murder his patient.
Your question isn't altogether inappropriate. And considering the circumstances, you're hardly an impartial witness to this.
What are you suggesting?
Would you excuse us? My son needs to rest.
Come over here and get warm with me. Find what you're looking for out there?
Oh, I'm just searching for a way to say that I'm sorry for harping on everything so much before.
I don't care.
But I do, Mike, because it's really stupid. When we're so happy, I keep looking for monsters under the bed.
You found them there before. It's understandable, all right?
Still, only an idiot goes looking for trouble in paradise.
Forget that. All right, I have other plans for us if you can't tell.
Okay, I'm a little slow sometimes, but I'm great at compensating.
Yeah.
Do you want to see? Oh, we were asleep.
Oh, yeah, it was nice.
Oh, someone's at the door.
Yeah, okay.
Watch it. Come on, I'll pick it up later.
Oh. Hey, Jack, how you doing?
Hey,
Hold on in, okay?
Hey, Mom, Pop, Kettle taking a nap? Taking a nap? Come on, people, we got kids to raise here.
Not for a
How are you?
couple hours. Hi.
You know how kids can keep you up at night, right, Jack?
Yeah, especially when they first get here. You know that.
That's why I'm here, actually. Speaking of little ones.
Oh, a gift. Carly already brought over so many great things.
Well, I don't have my wife's exquisite taste. You see, I'm more of a hand-me-down type of guy.
Yeah. It's a christening gown. It's beautiful. Oh,
Thanks, Jack. We're gonna be needing that very soon.
I'm sure JJ looked beautiful in
There's
this.
something else I've got to tell you on that subject.
About JJ?
What is it?
Well, he's no longer in Oakdale.
What?
Well, there's no easy way to just kind of slide into this, so I'm just gonna tell you, JJ wasn't my son.
What?
Or Julia's, for that matter. She's stolen from a hospital emergency room. Can you believe that? His real parents came to pick him up this morning.
That's horrible.
Why didn't you say something sooner? You should have told
You
us.
guys didn't have to deal with this. Besides, there wasn't anything anybody could do about it anyway.
Oh, you and Carly must be devastated.
Well, Carly's been amazing, actually. If it wasn't for her, I'm not sure I could make it through this.
Are you out of your mind?
That wasn't the password.
And I quit is? Jack here?
No. Like I already told you, I told him that I'm leaving Monte Carlo behind.
Yes, without discussing it with me first. Whatever. Now the important part.
No, Craig. I am not going to let you pull me back into your fantasy world again. Rosanna hates me now more than ever. And because of your little bombshell you dropped, she will never, ever let us work together again, okay? In fact, I'm surprised you're even breathing. I figured Rosanna would have killed you by now.
Rosanna doesn't want to kill me. She wants to marry me.
I'm sorry, I thought I just heard you say that Rosanna wants to marry you.
I did.
Are you out of your mind? You actually proposed to her?
Come on. She proposed to me. Oh, all right. Have your jollies while the divine comedy of life is punching me in the gut and I have to come up with an answer.
Well, as I see it, there's only two ways to go with this one. No and hell no.
Carly!
Oh, if only I could have seen the look on your face.
What? You're looking at the look.
Well, how did you do it? From a hospital bed, no less. Did you guys have those disgusting little cups of lime jello? Is there a ring at the bottom of yours? Oh. You're not actually considering this.
No, she's serious. She wants to be my wife after everything I put her through.
No. That doesn't make her serious. It makes her in need of intensive psychotherapy. Well, okay, if you want to do the good thing, go ahead and marry her. Maybe she'll give you Monte Carlo back.
No, I'm not going to marry her just for the company.
You married Barbara for a whole lot less.
That was different. I was desperate. I was really desperate. She put me through all those hoops, the prenup.
Oh, like Rosanna's not going to make you sign a prenup. She's not?
Nope.
As filthy rich as she is, there's no contract being drawn up in your blood?
She loves me.
Well, you have landed in the clover, big fella. You have finally found a woman who has everything you want. Big bank, corporate clout, halfway decent looks. You really want my advice?
Yes.
Marry the hell out of her.
What are you saying? I don't want to use her like that.
Excuse me?
No, I don't, and I won't.
Oh, my God. This is unthinkable. You love her, don't you?
Why does everything always have to be about love? Being in love with Rosanna is entirely different from what I'm talking about.
Well, all right. Craig, tell me, what are you talking about?
She deserves better than me. I'm bad for her. People are going to think she's deluded going after me.
Since when do you care what people think? Besides which, Rosanna is more than capable of taking care of herself, even where you are concerned.
Well, no, she knows how to put on a good front, but she is fragile. She is vulnerable. She cares what people think. And don't tell me you don't know what I'm talking about, because you've been fighting over trying to get over the same things all your life. What? What?
Do you really not know why you're here crying on my shoulder about your girlfriend? There's only one reason you're not marrying her, Craig, and you might as well admit it. You are smitten, my friend.
No,
you are in love. And it's scaring you to death.
What's actually incredible is that Julia knows what it's like to lose a child. Why in a million years would she want to do this to anybody else?
What about JJ's family? Good people?
They seem to be. They've been trying to have a baby for a long time.
You know, I need a minute to take this all in, and I made coffee. And would you like some coffee or tea?
As good as that sounds, I'm gonna have to pass. I'm needed at the station, so.
Thanks for bringing over the christening gown. I'll return it to you as soon as Natalie uses it. So have you and Carly thought about having a child of your own?
Hint, hint. Maybe we'll get around to it one of these days. You never know.
Okay. Can I get you anything?
Coffee would
darling?
be fine.
Okay.
What? You've never been the secret-keeping type, Jack.
So?
So what's up?
I don't know what else to say, Ben. I'm so sorry.
You're not responsible for all this.
How can I not feel responsible?
Well, that's a question that you're just gonna have to answer for yourself.
Marshall is trying to ruin your career because of me. Now, I feel like I have to do something. I have to go in there and try to reason with him, get him to stop this insanity.
I don't want you involved in this.
Well, you know, I kind of am involved.
See, Marshall wants us to fight it out like two gunslingers at high noon, and the winner gets a prize, and the prize is you.
Well, I refuse to be any man's prize,
Look,
so...
You already are. He's got you running to his bedside, Jessica.
But he cannot convince me that you tried to kill him. Now, can't you let me fight for you on this?
No. Look, I appreciate the offer, but this fight is mine. What's the smile for?
Well, if you're willing to fight, then you no longer blame yourself for what happened.
And, you know, I dedicated my whole life to saving lives. I mean, that's who I am. That's what I do. And when I'm in there and Travers accused me of trying to kill him, now something in me clicked, and I realized there is no way that I could harm one of my patients. Not even subconsciously. Maybe I just had to get mad to really believe it.
Well, whatever it took, I'm glad you came back to your senses.
Yeah, I let Travers take you away from me. I'm not going to let him take my career.
Marshall has not taken me away from you, Ben. Now, whether you forgive me or whether you walk out of my life completely, my feelings for you haven't changed. And nothing he can say can make them change. I still love you, no matter what.
You know, this is a much simpler matter than you're making it out to be. I just don't like the idea of treating her badly. I don't want to hurt her someday down the road. I owe her more than that.
It's called love, Craig. You can say it.
Hey, I didn't court her.
Answer me this. Were there strings of Monte Carlo anyway involved?
No, I was very careful not to mention any business so she wouldn't think that my taking care of her would...
She's not going to think that, Craig. She loves you. If you do marry her, maybe she will give you back control over Monte Carlo as a wedding present.
You think?
She didn't want to take it away to begin with. She only did it because you had to open your yap about us, which, heaven help us, wasn't even the truth.
Yeah, well, so why am I not marrying her? Look at her stats. Every day would be like Christmas. Who says, I've had enough Christmas, thank you very much?
Someone who is afraid of an honest-to-goodness emotional attachment. It's too real for you, Craig. To give yourself, your heart, and your soul into someone else's care. And there's no out clause on this, is there?
Is that it?
You married Sierra with a chip on your shoulder, never thinking you'd be good enough for her. Out clause. Now, Barbara...
No, you don't have to elaborate there. Barbara's a walking out clause.
You even have one for me.
Jack?
You see, deep in your heart, you know that I will always love him. But with Rosanna, you've actually found something genuine. And now you are finally going to have to share yourself for real. And there's no way out.
So what is it? Don't prepare the sodium pentothal just yet, okay? All will be revealed in good time.
See, I knew you had something to reveal. I knew it, Jack. I knew it. You know, I can still beat it out of you.
Bring it on!
Such a shame. You know what? I would, if it's not too late, sacrifice my one wish. If Jack and Carly could be as happy as Holden and I are. Hello? Hey, Tiger Lily. I didn't call all the way over there to hear you sound so blue. Rose? Ciao bella, Mama. How's it shaking?
While Brooke is working her charms on Ridge.
Oh, yeah.
Can her spell be broken
What do you want from me? Do you want me to compete with my mother?
by the master?
You're exactly
exactly the kind of woman that Rich should have around him. Of manipulation.
We're talking about the most devastating scandal to ever hit this family.
On the bold and the beautiful.
You know me pretty well.
Well, I'd like to think so.
Then you gotta know that right now I feel like I'm fighting against everything. Not just Travers, I'm fighting my feelings for you.
I know.
I don't know what's going on between us. And right now I'm not even in a space where I can discuss it. I gotta get Travers' records ready to hand over to Dr. Ramirez. I gotta write up a statement for the hospital board.
I know. Your plate is really full right now, so I just want you to know that I'm here to share the load.
Thanks. But
well, listen, would you take some advice from a good lawyer?
Sure. You know one?
Protect yourself, okay? Document everything. And then it might be a good idea if you took a little sabbatical or vacation.
Run away?
No, you wouldn't be running away, but it just might be a good idea to put some distance between you and Marshall right now.
Jessica, if I left right now, I think it'd make me look more guilty. Besides, Travers isn't my only patient. I've got surgery scheduled every week for the next 2 months.
Yes, but with all the noise he's making, I mean, the atmosphere around the hospital wouldn't be conducive for you.
It doesn't matter. Let people talk. Let the staff gossip. I don't care. I'm going to come here and I'm going to do my job. I'm going to give my patients the best possible care that I can.
I am really proud of you. You're what's good in people.
I don't know about all that. But I really like hearing you say it. I really appreciate your support. More than I can say.
Hey, what's taking so long?
Champagne? I think it's kind of fitting for a special occasion, don't you think?
Did I miss something? What's the occasion?
Just that it's all beautiful and wintry outside and warm and snuggly in here. It doesn't have to be a better occasion than that, really.
No, it doesn't.
And besides, when is the last time you just spontaneously had a glass of champagne, right? That counts for something.
To us.
Oh, my God. If Carly is pregnant, then...
Hey, is there something wrong, babe? Did you have a champagne headache already?
I just got a lot on my mind, that's all.
Face it, Fishy. You're hooked. For all intents and purposes, you even broke the infamous Carly clause, and Rosanna still wants to say I do.
Well, then what do I do? Not ready for this. Do I look ready for this? Marriage to Rosanna? That's a real commitment, you know. That's like shared values, shared lives, shared... I've done that since Sierra. And you, old buddy, old pal, haven't even thrown me a rope here.
Yeah. No. It's too late. Now you're just like the rest of us, Craig. Trying to grope around in the dark, trying to make your way to happiness.
And you know, the only reason I am in this mess with Rosanna is because of you.
Oh, first denial, now blame. Well, I wasn't the one sprinkling the poor little waif with my charms, lover boy. That was you. Final advice?
Yes?
Spit fate right in the eye and take that plunge. Get all wet and gooey. Nurture her back to health. Marry her for love, Craig. Oh, what the hell? Marry her for spite? I don't care. Just marry her.
Mr. Greenbaum? Hi, yes, it's Jack Snyder, sir, from Oakdale. No, I don't need an attorney, sir. I was just wondering, actually. He is. But JJ, I mean, Alex is doing okay then. It's great to hear. Yes, I needed to hear that. No, don't. That's not necessary. No, please don't tell the Crown Sisters I called. No, it's for the best, actually. No, thank you, sir. Thanks for everything. Bye.
You're gonna be a dad.
Rose, your niece is an absolute doll. You think that's news to me? How could she not be an angel? So tell me everything, the nose, the eyes. Oh, right now, I just see her, I see Holden in her, but she has our hair. I'm gonna have to teach her to duplicate my do. When? Soon. And, thanks for not screaming at me for staying away so long. Oh, I'll scream at you when you get here. I don't want to scare you off. And to tell you the truth, I was a little scared to make this phone call because I've missed so much, things that I didn't think that I was going to miss. And you must have a zillion questions about why. Oh, just wait to ask them when you get here. Just get here. I will. And when I get back, we'll have a nice cup of hot chocolate and we'll talk all about it. All I have to say is that I just needed this time. I needed, you don't have to say it now. I just feel like I found myself here in Italy. The people and the place is so beautiful and the food, it's like, I feel brand new. How's Joe? Oh, he is great. He's put on like 15 pounds. He looks fantastic. So, what can I say? You gave birth to Natalie and Italy gave birth to me and my pop. And how are Holden and the kids? They're great. And Lucinda? She's amazing. She's running the world, and we all miss you so much. I was just telling Holden how much I missed you. And then I called. It's like the twin mojo thing is working here. Paul misses you too. Rose, it's time for me to come home. There's no doubt about that. Well, we'll catch up. Real soon. Can't you give me a time and a date? Let's just say I'll be home before you can say, arrivederci. And I will call soon with all the details. I just wanted you to know that I was thinking about you. And Happy New Year. It is now. I love you. I love you too. I can't wait to see you. Right back at you. It won't be long. Promise. Good. And my love to Joe. Okay, bye.
That was Rose?
That was Rose. She's coming home. Oh. Rose is coming home.